Can you give me a love like this? Do you know how to drive like this? Ever feel alive with this? Have you ever arrived like this? Can you give me a ride 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 like this? This is for all the scooter lovers. Can you give me a ride like this? Do you know how to drive like this? Can you feel alive like this? Will you ever love like this? I want you to give me a ride like this. Can you give me a love like this? Do you know how to drive like this? Ever feel alive with this? Have you ever arrived like this? Can you give me a ride 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 like this? This is for all the scooter lovers. Can you give me a ride like this? Do you know how to drive like this? Can you feel alive like this? Will you ever love like this? I want you to give me a ride like this.
What's up, everybody? What's cooking? What's cooking? We got a working mic. We got a working mic. We got a working microphone. We got a working microphone. What's up, everybody? What's cooking? What's cooking? What's everybody? What's going on? What's cooking? What's going on out there, everybody? What's cooking? What's with the hamster thing? That was in chat the other day. What's with the hamsters? What's hamster? Hamster wheel? What hamster what? Is hamster a reference to something other than hamster? Good. This is good. It's good. Hamster is a plant. Hamster is a government plant. Jesus, I'm gonna suck down the rest of this coffee before this stream's even started. That's a problem. Yeah, we're still on our honey almond flat white single shot, but it defeats the purpose if you get a single shot if you go get two of them. I keep saying it. Drop the album, coward. Thank you. I fully accept my cowardice. I embrace my cowardice. I know who I am. I don't pretend to be something I'm not. I fully embrace it. Yeah, that, yeah. The tall, I mean, I guess the irony is the tall isn't really tall, right? Here's for all you molecular biologists out there, chemists, for all you chemists, question. Why does, when you drink it without the lid, right, when you take a sip without the lid, why is it cooler than when you put the lid on? It's like sipping, why is sipping through a straw hotter than the temperature, warm the temperature, right? My theory is, I don't know if it's correct, it's because like you're actually getting, it's a volume thing, like you're getting more volume of liquid. Or is it an actual chemistry thing, like you are heating it up by putting it through a smaller, right? You know what I'm trying to say here? Surface area and exposure to the, no, but see the thing, but the temperature is the same. I mean, like, if I drink it like this, that's lukewarm. But if I put on the top, it's now, I don't know, 5 to 10 degrees warmer, or at least the perception is that way. Is it just because I'm getting more in the sip? I'm going to Google this. Well, here's the thing. Hold on, let's see. Why does drinking through a straw make it warmer? Or am I crazy? No, I'm not. This is not what I mean. Why do hot liquids, here we go. This is what I want. Thank you, Reddit. Why do hot liquids seem much hotter when drinking them through a straw? It's all about surface area exposed to air. As you drink from the edge, the liquid is larger for the person to leave the air. Right, but I'm not talking over time. I'm talking instantaneously. I think it's the volume. No, I get it. Like, it'll cool faster if there's no lid on it. But I'm talking instantaneously. Like, the same water, the water hasn't changed temperature yet. I don't know. This has been a very informative stream. Funny music guy with the hair is streaming. Yep, that's me. Hair's got a little poof today. Audition hotline's always open. It's y'all who aren't auditioning. I don't know what you're doing out there in the real world. I don't know. It's like my auditioning days are over. It's your job to go out in the audition. I'm just here. I've graduated the hotline. It's y'all who are not auditioning. I don't know what's going on. Audition hotline's always open. Yeah, it's like you're not holding up your end of the deal. Everyone should be doing an audition a day. Subscribe on an audition a day. For an audition a day. My audition days are over. I've graduated. I'm offer only. In the business, they call it offer only. I'll have coffee. That's what I do. I'll have coffee with you. Yeah. No, it's not invite only. It's offer only. That's the lingo. I'm offer only. You can make me an offer and I'll say yes or no to it. Probably no. I mostly say no these days. What did we decide I was above the other day too? I was above something else. The other. Oh, award shows. I'm above auditioning and above awards. I don't think Guy has won any awards. I wasn't aware of any awards Guy won. I've tried that. The last time I won an award was probably high school. No, that's not true. In college, I won an acapella arrangement award. My finest moment. Damn right. Yes, that was for Amazing Blue. Yes, I turned down the award. Said, I don't need this, I'm an artist. I don't need this. I'm an artist. Oh, I think now if I remember the guy, there was some weird. Yeah, we were all nominated for some. Maybe it was a Broadway World thing. I don't think any of us won. Or I certainly did. Maybe somebody did. Yeah, I think. Yeah. Now that's coming back. John won for best acapella type guy. Is that a joke? You want to watch Logic? We can do that. If Streamlabs, oh, it will recognize it today. Look at that! Look at you, Logic. Look at you. Just been playing. Been searching for inspiration and sounds, different stacks. Got this epic stack going with a little ARP. Crazy space time. Yep, it's super ethereal. Actually, I think a lot of these sounds are from a sound bank called Ethereal. Trying to generate some like hypnosis music here. But Whatever happened to Interstellar? You mean the movie? I laid down this. This is a pretty famous chord progression, but I was just trying to see if I could write a melody over the top. I can't. Oh, does this work? No restart method? That's the only method. You just throw paint, and you throw paint, and you go, oh, that's some good paint. But sometimes the throwing paint process goes on forever, and you go, oh, God, can I like some of this paint, please? I'm kind of in that stage. This is also the saddest chord progression ever. Famously from the soundtrack of Sunshine. It's also used, it just dawned on me, it's used in the Two Towers, Lord of the Rings, towards the end, when it's abused in Two Towers, Lord of the Rings, towards the end, when they're, or is it the end of Fellowship? It's either way, whichever one where Sam and Frodo are looking out towards Mount Doom. Mount Doom, is that right? They're looking out towards Mordor, and that's how that movie ends, and it ends with that chord progression or some semblance of it. Whatever cheesy dialogue they say. I think it's Two Towers. Yep. Lord of the Ribs. Lord of the Ribs. Throw a little slap bass in there. See, it's like. There we go. I need suggestions in the chat for like your favorite epic songs. Give me some epic songs that you like. Oh, I'm just gonna play this chord progression all day. Test Drive from How to Train Your Dragon. All right, I'm gonna listen to this real quick. Of course, it's French horn. French horn. Of course, it's French horn. Steam Boy by Steve Jablonsky. I must not have found the right, or maybe I did. I'm talking more like though, like with vocals. I'm talking more with vocals. like my heart will go on, I guess. Though that's a little more ballady than I'm thinking. Like I can't even. I mean, there's like prog rock songs that are pretty epic. Just curious. I need to expand my epic song library. Uh, I watched like the best of Eurovision, some compilations yesterday. I was like, I didn't like any of the songs except this one. Uh, Swedish band, I think it was called. It was so out there. It's so weird. What was the name of it? I gotta search my history. Uh, it was this group led by this really tall guy. He's so much taller than the rest of the group, and it's like, what do you think about things? Something something. I think this was called. Let's see. What do you? Yes. What do you think about things? It was so catchy and so weird. It was my favorite thing because all the other Eurovision songs are just like epic, and this one's just. It was by far the one that stood out. What do you think about things? It's so odd. I love how odd it is. It's called What Do You Think About, or it's called Think About Things from Iceland. Sorry, not Sweden. It's Icelandic, though it's in English. The group is called, I don't think I can pronounce it, Dottie Freyr. It's definitely a wrong pronunciation. It even has a symbol in it. I don't even know what that is. That a letter or a symbol? I don't know what that is. What is that? I'm gonna copy it. It's delightfully odd. I guess it's probably, is it like Norse? Is it a Norse symbol? It just means th, but like, so what? But is it? But what is it? What language is that? Is that just Icelandic? Is that what Icelandic looks like? It's always strange when it's like, oh, I recognize some of those letters, but then one. What's also strange is how different languages, like, even though they share the same letters, like that's always hilarious to me. Like we agree, and some of our languages we agree on the letters, but not on how not on where they belong. And we're officially out of flat white. We're officially out of flat white. What do you think about things? See, I wish you could do song react videos like you can do, I don't know, anything else react videos on YouTube. That'd be more fun. What do you think about things? And also, I love the dance, the weird Napoleon Dynamite-esque dance they do. It's fucking great. The whole package. This group's the whole package. The weird instruments, the backup vocals. It's delightful. It's just a nice slice of delight. It's a nice slice of delight pie. Whereas all those other I mean, it could have just been a bad compilation, because my second one is the epic sax song, whatever that song is with the epic sax man. How's it going? It goes epic sax guy. I mean, that song's pretty great too. From what I've heard, those are the two best Eurovision songs. Is the group really called Sunstroke Project? From Moldova? What a hell of a band name, Sunstroke. It's like, this is peak Eurovision. By far the two best things I've seen that Eurovision's produced. Way down. That's all that is, but it's so cool. Did either of those two songs I mentioned win Eurovision? Because that's a crime if they didn't. What's old VHS tape synth? It's where is it? What are you looking at? Oh, just in the, let's see. Oh, let me turn off this stack. A lot of times the names don't match up with how cool the sounds are. I mean, it's all right. Let's see, rusty piano. Like, that's a cooler sound. No! Wait, oh, this song? This sounds? Is Owl City a bad thing? I mean, the only Owl City song I know is Firefly, and that song, I mean, that song's, I hate it. It's overplayed, but pretty fucking good. When is the next Eurovision? Simple physics piano. Yep, that sounds like simple physics to me. It really is as simple as if you just add brass to anything, it just turns it epic. I go like that was a simple song, and now it goes. What if I were lost? What if I should go? That's nerdy phrase. What if people see me outside? I don't fucking know. Something like that. But that's that chordal movement. What if Whatever. I played all the chords. I don't know what it is. You would think I wrote it. Whoa, someone's back from auditioning? Are we serious? Serious? We got an audition? How'd it go? Spill the tea. Spill the audition tea. What's the audition tea? No audition tea? Do you have any advice for memorizing lines that are in that weird old-timey style I've seen us do from the Crucible? Oh, well, I wouldn't approach it any differently in terms of memorizing, but just, you got to make sense of it, if that's what you mean. I honestly, a lot of acting teachers are like, don't never paraphrase a line, and I disagree. While you're learning, I think paraphrasing is a very useful tool. Like, put it in your own words at first, so you can, you make sense of the thing. You go, okay, it's really useful in Shakespeare. You go, this is how I would say it. so I know what I'm saying. So start with knowing what you're saying, and then as you go, get more and more words right. But paraphrasing also helps you keep the text flexible. Like, because we get in the trap of memorizing things one way, like we remember a song, and it's not the same thing at all. You don't want to be singing your lines unless you're in a musical and you're singing. But when you're doing dialogue, you don't want to be singing your lines, meaning there's only one melody you can do it with. If you can only do one melody when you're giving your dialogue, it means you don't truly know your lines. So that's why paraphrasing is useful, because it goes, okay, I can play with it. I can bend it. I can, here, I'm going to say it angry. This is kind of what I mean. Here, I'm going to say it sad. I'm going to say it really fast. And it's okay if I script the words because I'm paraphrasing. I'm going to say it really slow. It keeps the dialogue flexible. And then the more and more you practice it, the more and more words you get right until you can do it with the actual text. So just start out by understanding what you're saying, even if you get the words wrong. And then once you get more in that, and then eventually you'll get all the words. Crucible, John Proctor, right? Abigail Williams. Yeah. Right? That's that one, right? Top 3 tips for auditioning. 1, audition a lot. It's still the best one. That's number 1. Everything else is a distant second. Because it's like, again, I'm a sports guy, but it's like, top 3 tips for playing basketball. The number 1 tip is, play basketball. But we don't, for actors, for some reason, I get it. Like, it's hard to be auditioning all the time. I get it. But the point is, we don't play enough basketball as actors. We do it like, I have an audition in a week, and I'm going to, I'll practice 15 minutes a day, and then have and not in my room, and then I'm going to be super nervous for this one thing. I go, well, yeah, because you're not actually practicing auditioning. It's like, it would be like, here, I got a big basketball game next week, but I'm just going to be in my room dribbling on the floor for 15 minutes a day. And I'm super nervous for this huge game. Go, well, no shit. No shit, because you haven't played any basketball. So, play more basketball. Tips for auditioning. That means go to as many auditions you can. Set up your own fake auditions. Audition for your roommate. Especially audition for people that make you nervous, because you need to expose yourself to uncomfortable situations. The more uncomfortable situations you expose yourself to with your material, the more you'll be to uncomfortable situations, and it'll cease to be less comfortable or uncomfortable. Number 1, audition more. Everything else is a distant second. And number 2, is make sure your material is flexible. By that, I mean, make sure you can do it 100 different ways. I can do this sad. I can do it if you're like, if it's a song, I can do it sad. I can do it excited. Or I'm going to try, or at least you play with it this way. I can do it with my arms behind my back. I can do it with my arms going like this. The point is, I don't need my arms to do one thing. So make sure it's malleable. Make sure it's flexible. If you're doing it the same way every time, you're doing it wrong. Number 3. I don't know. I don't know what number 3 is. Number 3 could be a number of things. I don't know, something to do with like, so we got the material. That means it's flexible. You can bend it a million different ways. And then number 3 is, I guess it would be, how would you do the part? It's your part. Not what do you think they want, or I just want to do a good job. How would you, essentially answering the question of what are you bringing to the table that no one else is? You got to answer that question. And the answer is yourself. So then you go, how much of myself am I actually putting into this? How vulnerable am I actually being? How much of my personality is actually in this audition? Number 3, how much of your personality is actually in this audition? Or are you just trying to fit in and be completely unoffensive and harmless and just have the director go, thank you, and be totally forgettable? Because actors do this because they fear embarrassment, which is, again, it's wires across. There you go. How much of yourself are you actually putting on the line? There it is. You just booked the job. Also, here's my advice about theater companies. Don't start a theater company before you do a show. Just put on a show, see if you can do it. See if you like the people you put it on with. See, was it a pleasant experience? It's like you don't need to start the company before the show. It's like see if you can do one show if that was smooth. Like the company should, again, it should come out of necessity. It's like, well, we have to, we're doing so many of these that we might as well get a company together. And you go, okay, cool. But just see if you can produce one show. You don't need to have a theater company to produce a show. It's like, don't introduce a headache before the headache's necessary. Because putting on a show is headache enough. Yeah, no, I get the excitement of like starting a theater company, but I guess that's the fun. I guess that's kind of the fun part, so that's why people do it, the idea of it. But you do need to introduce the reality of, okay, can you actually produce a show? That's the important thing. It's kind of like, it's like, I'm going to start a startup company. And you go, okay, cool, what's your idea? Oh, I don't know, I'll get to it. It's like the startup company, I think, that's probably not always true, but probably should come from the idea first. Because it's also like, I mean, unless you're in school, where are you getting your money? There's no money. I mean, where are you getting your money to put on the show? That's the question. That's every theater company comes in this harsh reality. Unless you're in school, then put on all the shows you can, because it's the only time it'll be quote unquote, not free, quote unquote. You have people willing to do it for nothing, and spaces, and you have like spaces available to you. Because, woof. That's why I just look for companies that are doing shows that I like. I go, okay, you're gonna do that. You're gonna do all the hard work. Great. want to play with some arps. Some arps. Let's see. I don't like this one. Small metal box. That sounds like Fireflies now. How's Fireflies go-go's? No, that's not. I forgot. Never mind, this is annoying. Sweet Cream Synth Lead? These names. What's randomizer? I don't know what the hell you do. Scripter? Nope. See some of these new beats. What? Stop. because they're all the same. What the hell? Well, that was great. So no, I've never listened to those people. The hell is this? I have recommendations for music programs for people who are kind of broke. My friend wants me to write for his musical, but I am a punk artist who works with instruments directly, so I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, you mean like software? Well, I mean, I used to write on GarageBand all the time. If you have a laptop, just whatever. I mean, I imagine PCs even come with some stock sound software. But you can do a lot with GarageBand. Did it for a long time, especially if you're just making demos. All right, I think I'm calling it a stream. Was like, I'm not gonna get another coffee, so. All right, everybody. Thanks for hanging. Good luck with all your auditions. Everybody go out there and book it. Go out there and book a role.